comes the green pants. So the green panther. This guy was synced before. She a green pants head scratcher with a butterfly synced. This guy walked by me synced a minute ago. Is he gonna walk in front of me synced? There's children screaming across the lake synced a minute ago. But they're not screaming anymore right now. This weed whacker is probably sinking. I don't know. I think the children yelling and the birds chirping are synced with that guy walking in front of me. I think a bug just flew in front of her synced when she walked outside. Did that happen? Anyway, yeah, they got children across the lake. They're screaming synced, and now there's children just like talking loud over there, synced. And they just talk right there, synced. And there's just been people walking by me with red shirts. And I think that was the first green one that I saw since I got here. Oh, there was a state trooper just sitting in the parking lot when I got here. It's just sitting in his car, and then I was like taking a minute to get out of my car. I was like getting my phone charger out, and then right when I hop out of my car, he's backing up and leaving. There's an engine sound right when I finish saying that. It's warranty. Leave those people alone. It's in your head, as you know. The leaves don't sink, the birds and bugs don't, and the number stuff is in your head. It's all in your head. Nope, none of it's in my head. It's all on camera. Like this silver car is gonna sink, right? It's Sylvia, right? Sylvia? The weed whacker is getting louder right now. I think it stopped for a minute and it started again right there. And I think this butterfly was syncing with the car too when it drove in front of me. And a bug just flew by me right when he drove in front of me, that time buzzing by me, and that seemed synced. And yes, the leaves do fall synced, and a leaf fell a minute ago, and right when it hit the ground was when that child started screaming, and then he scream synced a few more times, and then he stopped screaming, and it wasn't screaming anymore. So yes, the leaves do sync. And they'll fall right in front of me on camera. And I've caught it a few times, but it happens more off camera than on camera. But I've caught it, and I'll catch it again, and it'll be what I'm seeing. You're simply not the center of the world. I never said I'm the center of the world. I'm the center of this town, maybe. I don't know if there's anybody else targeted around here. Hey, what's going on? No one pays any mind to you. You're just experiencing a world of random kinetic action. No, none of it is random. It's actually strategic as fuck, intricately strategic, and there will be more things that I don't notice as I'm recording that I'll notice after I watch the video back. And it's extremely intricately, strategically. It's strategically. It's strategically, and the Lee brothers. I thought I heard a dog walker walking up behind me or something. I was like, I think this bird is sinking. Is he sink? No one pays any mind to you. I already read that. He's busy being stalked by leaves and bugs. Yup. You can only experience things that happen to you. You don't see leaves that fall when you aren't there. What? Why would a leaf fall synced if I'm not there? They might though, because they do a bunch of sync-tarded shit that I miss every day. Like they'll just do shit in the distance and have stalkers on all sides of me, and I'll miss 100,000 of them per day. I won't even see them, or I'll be ignoring them and don't even see them. And they just drive by for no reason. So maybe the leaves do fall synced when I'm not there. I don't know. Bird chirp, that's wild. No, it's not wild. It's AI technology and nanoparticles inside of the bird or whatever. It's remote controlling it, or it's a robot bird, or whatever it is. So no, it's actually not wild. It's actually artificial. I mean, maybe it's a wild bird, but it's artificially chirping. Which is fucked up. Like, if it's a real bird and it's being remote controlled, I feel bad for the bird. For real. And the dogs. They're just barking all the time. They're like, why am I barking? Why do they stalk you so much? Do you piss them off? I guess. I don't know. I think they've been stalking me for a long time, though, so I don't know why. Because they're psychopaths. And they'll probably just stalk a random person, even. But I think they target people for a reason, though. But they might also just target random people picked out of a hat or whatever. I don't know. But for whatever reason, they're constantly, what I'm saying. How do you get them not to stalk you? I don't know. Probably sell out and be a gang stalker. That's probably the only way. But I'm not going to do that. And they technically stalk each other while they stalk me, so technically it'll still be stalkered up around me. Just not all day, constantly. And there'll still be sirens driving around at 3 a.m. for no reason. Like, do they ever get tired of the sirens and shit? Or like if you're my neighbor Do you ever get tired of all the engine sounds and sirens all the time and shit? Like if you're my neighbor, or like if you're with me all day, if you're my coworker or something, like you're technically being stalked all day. It's just not it's not as extremely synced up as it is on me, but it's still there's still just sirens driving around for no reason. And like late at night even. It's like a loud ass motorcycle driving by at like 3 a.m. Or just a car alarm going off for 5 minutes straight. Did they ever get tired of it? I think both of these, he's putting on a seatbelt as the other truck drives behind him. Is he seeing? He's starting to back up as the truck is in front of me. The weed whacker is turning on again. It seems synced with the trucks. I think the weed whacker is sinking again right now. He's got a blue shirt and a blue truck, and the other guy had a blue shirt too in the other truck. This is blue shirters. I hear someone talking right now, and there was also a butterfly right here when the truck started to drive behind this. I heard someone talking across the lake. I think it was this person, maybe. I don't know. But they was watching. Has someone asked you to become a gang stalker? No. But I've had a bunch of people, or I've had a few people come up to me and pretend to be a TI. Like, I'm targeted too, bro. And then they're stalking me every time I see him. I turn on my YouTube and you was there. Does that mean you're stalking me? No. Who's controlling the butterfly? Skynet. The CIA. Both. Whatever. Whoever the fuck. The Rothschilds. I don't know. Probably some pedophile, faggot bitch. Probably some adrenochrome, human trafficker type of person. I mean, I think it's mostly an AI bot doing everything with them. Maybe there's people like tweaking it or whatever. I don't know. It seems to be an extremely sophisticated AI bot that's controlling everything. It's extremely sophisticatedly stock-targeted. It's idiocracy. It's the 1984 idiocracies. Right now, I don't see any stock-tards. Catch the butterfly. Yeah, I need to catch one and see if there's a microchip, or see if there's a microchip or a barcode on his ass or something. See if it's a Westworld butterfly. But I think it's just the chemtrails though, and then the chemtrails gets in the butterfly, and then the remote control butterflies. And maybe the people are remote controlled. I don't know, but it seems like they know what they're doing though, so I don't think so. But maybe they'll cough remote controlled sometimes, like they're not actually intentionally coughing sync, because all unintentionally cough synced on myself and burp synced and shit. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I have a lot of questions. But here comes this guy again. And I hear a plane in the sky. I don't know where he's at. He's over there somewhere. Is he sinking? This guy just stopped directly in front of me. Dude just stopped directly in front of me. Did that dude just stop directly in front of me? Hold on, I got a question for you guys. Stop asking questions for a minute. I got a question. Did that guy just stop directly in front of me? I think the plane might have been flying behind him too when he did that. I'm not sure. I can't see it, but it sounded like it maybe was. I don't know. You need meds, cat. It's in your head. No, that guy stopped directly in front of me. It's not in my head. It's on camera, right? He stopped directly in front of me. He's directly. It's directly. And he's in front of me. Directly in front of me. Quit fronting. It's directly. Catch the butterfly and tell them to stop. They won't stop. Are they real butterflies? I don't know. Are they? If he stopped in front of you, it was not because of an elaborate stalking network. Then what is it then? Why is he not stopping anywhere else? He just keeps walking everywhere else, but it just stops directly in front of me though. Why did he do that? This guy is scratching his head directly in front of me. Or whatever. Scratched his ear or some shit. He's walking with his arms down the whole time, and then he puts his arm up directly in front of me, and then he's walking with his arms down again. There's a butterfly behind this guy right now. I don't know if you saw it. Did you see it? I think it was synced with him. There's a lot of butterflies out here right now, though, but that one looks synced as fuck. You are the sync. No, I'm not the sync, except I unintentionally sync on myself, so I guess I am. You're right. But I'm not an intentional sync. But they are, because they'll gaslight and say stupid shit that doesn't make any sense all day. This is a tan car. Is it gonna sync? I think this butterfly was syncing with it when it turned around. Do you see the butterfly? I think the butterfly is synced with it again. I think it's a sync. This girl walked by me before. Is she gonna sync? I think she was synced the last time. Is she gonna sync? Don't sync. I don't know. I'm going to do a live in Little Ill Cat. Are you gonna be there, bro? No. When's Christopher Walken gonna get here again? Is Christopher Walken coming? She gonna sink over there? Don't sink. It's pretty chill right now. There's nobody. There's no sync sounds. I don't hear the weed whacker. It's a pretty chill moment right now. I don't even see anybody across the lake right now. I just saw two butterflies sink in front of me right now, though. Oh. Yeah. Children screaming synced here, and then there's baby crying synced at the library, and then there's just always a bunch of people bringing their children in at the library every time I go there. So that was happening too. And then yesterday at the park, there was these people with their baby in their truck sinking. I think they're laughing at me too, and they're sinking with their baby in their truck. And probably that guy that laughed a minute ago was sinking. I don't know, was he sinking? Usually when I hear someone laughing, they're sinking, so. I don't know. The sink is in your head. No, it's not. The sink is in your head. The sink is a dick in your head, a human trafficker's dick, lodged in your skull, fucking you in the head. Because you're a bot. Talk to a doctor. I am Dr. Phil. You're a doctor. I'm talking to a doctor. You're Dr. Phil. There's two butterflies flying in front of me simultaneous right as the whitey drives in front of me. Did the camera catch it? Oh. And then she probably walked in the sight over here. She probably walked in the sight synced with the whitey driving in front of me. And then there's this other butterfly over here that synced with him and he drove in front of me again, I think. And don't sync. There's an engine sound right now. There's an engine sound again right now. I turn the camera around. I'm synced and ready to go. You ready to go? She's syncing with the engine sounds again. And then I hear other sync sounds, I think. So you ready to go? You got your red shirt on or do you got your green shirt on today? Is it green shirt day? What clown suit did they put you in today? You gotta follow orders like a puppet? Here comes the green shorts again. Did she sink? I don't know. Is she sinking as she walks behind this? Touching her face or whatever? I think she did that. Don't sink. Join the short bus stream. No. Why should I join it? So you can mock me and my schizophrenia? My magical schizophrenia that makes things sync on camera? What am I wearing? Simultaneous is not synchronized. Yes, it is. It is simultaneous and Abraham syncing 69 each other all day. Because they're gay. Don't sync. I think these engine sounds are sync. Hope she doesn't sync. Don't sync. She's looking forward the whole time, and then right when she walks by me, she looks over at me. So that happened. Mistake correlation for causation. No, I don't. No, short bus is a good dude. He won't mock you, I promise. No, he has mocked me multiple times, and he's like, I'm not mocking you. And then he's like, sync up. I'm synced today. And he's like, I'm not mocking you. And then he's like, sing, sing. Go watch his podcast. That's what he does. And he's like, you're safer than you feel, and your thoughts are no threat to you. I don't feel threatened by the stalkers. They're just weird. And they are attacking me technically. They're psychologically attacking me and trying to destroy my mind. And they're shooting me with dues. Not right now, but they shoot me with dues. And they're making the engine sounds again, I think. Is it a motorcycle? Don't sing. Any more questions? Is this live or synced? That doesn't make any sense. But yes, this is live. And it's synced around me, so it's both, I guess. There hasn't been any chemtrails today. It's a completely blue sky. There's no contrails of the commercial jets anywhere. So I guess they canceled all the flights today because it's a completely blue sky across the entire sky. Just complete blue, no contrails, so-called, of the so-called commercial jets anywhere in the sky. Not even one. All day. So I guess they canceled all the flights today. But yesterday there was a lot of flights. Get help, man. I need you to help me, Dr. Phil. Get me on your show. I bet Dr. Phil's got the good drugs. Give me some Dr. Phil pills. Actually, he'll probably give me adrenochrome pills. I don't want that. Dr. Phil, can you give me a DMT prescription? I think I hear a bunch of synced engine sounds, Cinemax synced engine sounds from like all directions of me. Or is this a plane coming? This might be a plane. This video I uploaded this morning, a helicopter flew right over my head, and I've been doing that, but I haven't recorded it the other times. It's happened a bunch of times lately though. They fly right over my head. And there was one night where I was laying down to go to sleep and they flew it over my head, like right after I lay down to go to sleep. And like I just hear it coming for a long time too. For like a few minutes before it flies over. It's like a fucking, it's like a scene in a movie. There's one time where I came out of my apartment building and a helicopter just flies right over my head, really low in the sky, like right as I walk out of the door of my apartment building. Is like I'm in an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. It's like perfectly timed with me walking out of the door. It's like right over my head right at that moment. Don't sing. I think I heard sync engine sounds. Hope it wasn't sync. I don't know. Out of DMT and the last thing you need is psychedelics. Nah. Dr. Phil, you're not a real doctor. I don't believe you. You're not a real doctor. I don't even think you're the real Dr. Phil, even. You're a fake. You don't even have any hair on your head. Why would I take health advice from you? So, yeah, I think she was synced with that engine sound. It was like a really quiet engine sound. I think that's what happened. I hope she wasn't synced though. But she's about to walk out of sight though, so. Oh, she's syncing with that guy? I started hearing this thing at the same time. Is it a plane? Or it's an engine sound, I think. I started to hear an engine sound when they walk by each other. Do you hear it? I thought you wanted on the show. Give me some DMT and let me smoke DMT on the show. I think I'm hearing sync sounds when she walks up to the forking path. Is it synced engine sounds? Did anything happen? I don't know. Oh yeah, but then she's gonna walk out of sight though. So is anything gonna happen there? Anything happen? Oh. So I don't know what else to say except hit the Cash App and PayPal. Anything helps. If you got a dollar, send it. Click the share button. Don't sink. Vote for ILCAT 2028. Stay tuned for more sink heads. There's gonna be a billion of them. Every 10 minutes, there's gonna be a billion of them. If I walk up a street, every block, there's gonna be a billion of them that I walk up. Right now it's pretty chill though. But if I start walking though, it'll get less chill, I bet. Like as soon as I start walking, there'll be a siren starting or something. Or a child screaming. Or a dog barking. No one is sinking. You need to watch my videos again, Dr. Phil. You need to see an eye doctor, Dr. Phil. They are all sinking. Everyone is sinking. Well, there's a few people on this video that look kind of questionable, but everyone else was sinking though. And I think they're probably sinking too. And probably this guy's sinking too. Is he gonna sink? I don't know. Is he a sink? I think it's one of the maintenance guys, so he's probably doing sinks. But I don't know if he sinked. Did he sink? I think I hear a plane. Is he sink? Or is it a motorcycle? What is it? Don't sink. I don't know. Anybody else got any other questions or anything? There was sink bats last night. Oh, the drone was hovering out in front of my car again when I woke up this morning. I don't know. I already said the other things that happened on the other video I uploaded, so go watch that. But I hear the engine sounds and the water thing, so What am I going to see next? A sink earthworm or a sink chupacabra? Or a pedophile sinking with an earthworm? Or what? Just never know what's gonna happen next. Is a bee gonna fly up in my face in a second? It's possible. It might happen again. It keeps happening. Or is a moth gonna fly up in my face? Or is a fly gonna fly up in my face? Or is a bird gonna be like, or is a weed whacker gonna sink? Or is a weed whacker gonna sink with a bird? The possibilities are endless of what could sink next. It's literally endless possibilities of sink. Anything that can possibly sink, they sink it. Like I'll just walk by. This happened one time. I walk by a bar, and they have like the open sign on it, like the neon light sign, and it turns off right as I walk by the sign on the sidewalk. Does it sink? Or they'll walk up to the window as I walk by a business. They'll be walking up to the window and spraying Windex on it, or wiping it as I walk by or whatever. Or they'll be walking up, sweeping next to the window as I walk by. These are all things that I've seen. Or they'll be locking the door right as I walk by or whatever. And they'd be walking up, saying, I see the green shorts, or she's across the lake right now. I don't know if she's doing sinks right now, but she's probably about to sink. Here comes a plane. Don't sink. Where's the plane at? I don't know. Might just be a regular plane. But yeah, right now it's chill. Oh, I see a squirrel. Don't sink, bro. He's over here now. I don't know. That might have been a regular squirrel for once. Anyway, it's chill right now. So I'm gonna enjoy the chill. And don't sink.